This is a short little video to show you the way I imagine that the accessories that come in this little baggie that I might have sent you could be used, or how I would suggest you use them. So what we have in here is we have some various 3mm type screws. We have an eye bolt, we have 2 screws that are identical, and 2 nuts that are identical. We have some felt pads. We have some springs, a compression spring and an extension spring, a washer, and a little piece of foam. So let's start with the felt pads. On the back of the device, there's some space at either end that's conspicuously empty when you get the device. What I would suggest you do is you attach the felt pads on either end, and then this allows you to slide the device very smoothly on a table. That's useful for studying friction. Okay. The force probe is at one end of the device. It's a 3mm thread, so you can screw in the little eye bolt there. That is useful for suspending the device if you want to hang it. And for hanging it and for studying simple harmonic motion, this extension spring is very handy. So let me take that out. For pushing on the force probe, we have a couple of things here. We have this compression spring, so you have to assemble it. Whoops. So you're going to take one of these screws, you're going to stick it in through the big open end, through the end at the other end with a little hole, and then you're going to put the nut on so that the spring is captured. So here we go. That is what that looks like now. You can screw that into the force probe, and that allows you to push on the force probe. By exactly the same token, this washer, you can use the other little bolt and nut to put this together. And I won't screw it together, but you can do the same thing. You can put that in here. It's a way that you can push on the force probe without having the springy part in the way. Finally, the little piece of foam can be used to damp the force probe. The force probe looks like this. That's this thing at the bottom. And for some experiments, this thing has a little bit of a vibration, or if you tweak it, it takes maybe a fraction of a second for this thing to damp out. If you want that damping to happen much faster, all you need to do is to take this little piece of foam and stick it in there, and just sort of mush it up to one side so that the screw can still fit through that hole, and then just screw this thing back together like that. Some of the devices I've sent out, I've already done that. Some devices I haven't. So if you get the little foamy thing inside the accessory pack, you might just open the device up and see if you want to put it in there. It's not for everybody, but it might be nice for some experiments that you want to do.